How y'all doing today? We're just chilling in the garden. It's a gardening kind of day. Saturday, April 12th, I think it is. April 12th. Ooh, there's a helicopter. Where are y'all going? It's a little cold and windy out here. Just doing some gardening updates. I'll show you the progress on the tomatoes. I just moved my gourd plant over there. Got some sunflowers coming in nice. And I guess we'll just swirl around some zucchini, squash. We'll just check it out, man. Wind is blowing in the palm trees. Woo! I already been picking a couple tomatoes. Got little cherry berries out of there. There's some more around here. Ooh, he's almost ready. That one, let me get on him. Ooh, that one's red. He's definitely ready. Some more cherry berries down there. Some bigger ones over here. Them sap suckers. These are just a mixture. My dad just plants a bunch of seeds after he eats his maters. Ooh, there's a green crop coming in there. And mine are over here. I planted some heirlooms and some called jet tomato. These are all heirlooms. Oh, that one's starting to turn a little orangey yellow. This one's real orange. He'll be ready in a couple days. So that one's a jet tomato. There's a little label on it. Found him at the Walmart. Actually, Jet Star. And the rest of the ones that I planted were heirlooms. Got me a nice little cluster right there. They're popping off. Some more down there. Uh-oh. Watch out, Mr. Sunflower. And then I got this giant sunflower coming in. Oh, I got a bunch coming in. I found some plumeria clippings a couple months back. Oh, there's some tomatoes on the ground right there. I don't know if they're gonna sprout or not. I don't see any leaves on them yet, but I put some rooting powder on them. Ooh, that one might be going on. Let's see. If I can zoom in on that. He looks like he's got some growth on this tip. That one too. So I put them in there with some sunflowers. I wanna say beginning of the year, either somewhere in between November and January, I would say. Look how tall these sunflowers are. They're taller than me. If I get in here. I'm 6'3". That one's poking about. It's almost 7 foot. 7 foot tall sunflowers. I think they're gonna be mammoth sunflowers. Got me a nice cluster coming in there. And some of these boys over here are about ready. There's a pack. Those are red. These are all heirlooms. He's looking good. These little boys, they're ready about to go. You've made it this far. What are you doing? Like, comment, and subscribe. A few videos back, I planted some carrots. I think them are just like oak, maybe like acorns or something fell in there. It looks like there's little carrots over there. You see those leaves? Might be a couple carrot sprouts, but not too impressed on that planting. And even though I put this stuff to keep the critters out, they're still managing to find a way in and digging in. These were Canterbury bells. I think these are just oaks, but like maybe those are the Canterbury bells, those little sprouts. These were supposed to be gazanias. There's a couple little sprouts still, but they don't look like they're doing too well. And these are carnations, but they don't seem to be doing too well either. So those were a disappointing project, but I had a change of speed. Look at these guys. Planting these squash. It's pushing them a month, 3 weeks to a month now. They're huge. I made a video on it, can I grow squash on trellises? And those are the trellises. I'm probably gonna start tying them up a little bit. But they're looking good, really healthy. They're thick down there. So I might just kind of like give them a little anchorage and tie them up there and see if I can grow them up that way. Then we had a slight disaster. I still haven't fully cleaned it up. Some huge branches. We got this tree that's dying. One of these branches was going crunch right there. Actually, right over here, there's still a hole. That thing, but at least it missed a shed. I've been trying to surf on it lately, just like woohoo, woo. Shadow looks like Peter Pan. And here's some trees that I planted. Little update on those. Red maple. This is the red cedar back there. Sycamore and sweet gum. I got these at the Manatee County Fair. They're giving them out. So they're doing really well. Uh-oh, puppy dogs are coming for me. And I just moved this gourd over. He was just a random pot, well, not a random. Originally, like maybe last year, I put some gourd seeds in there and nothing happened. And then I just had this pot sitting over there by the tomatoes. And then I saw a flower a couple weeks ago. I just moved them over here to get some more sun and openage. That's a gourd. This is my J Mello project, where at my 200 subscribers, woo, that wind, they're blowing like crazy. Poor guys. It's supposed to say Jaymelo, like the channel name. But I went heavy-handed on the seeds at the beginning letters because these other ones don't have many seeds. Or I guess you would say they don't have many sprouts. So I redid some seeds in the LLO, trying to give me some more coverage. Woo, look at this wind. This wind's going crazy. So a couple days ago, I bought a big bag of seeds from Lowe's, and I put them on there, trying to get those spruced up so I could have my full letterage again. That's been going on for about a month, almost 6 weeks now. But now we're at 3,000 subscribers. My God, we've been cranking it up lately. I gotta do a celebration. And I'll let those attack chihuahuas settle down a little bit over there, a little more before I go over there. But I got some corn growing over there. I have some lettuce, another little wildflower garden, and some zucchinis. Oh, maybe I'll go ahead. I think I'm gonna try. Maybe these little flowers need some sun, but usually I've been trying to hide them because the squirrels were getting into them when they were in seed form. But now maybe I've just left them on here too long, and that's why they're not growing. But let me go ahead and I'll move them over in the sun. Whew. Just move that big old log again. That thing is heavy. I'm saying it's like, it's gotta be at least 200 pounds. With a couple flip-flops on it. That's my workout for the day. I also moved my gazanias and carnations over there. Here's, let me show you real quick. So I can be fully transparent. Put the carnations over here next to this squash. Hopefully the birds don't jump, eat them all up. And put the gazanias over on this side of this squash. And I just rolled this big old log over here. No more Peter Pan surfing for me. And rounding up my new growth, these are my zucchinis. I was hoping they would vine out and grow this way, so I might have to turn the pot. I got some space over there for them to grow. Here's my little wildflower garden. I reseeded it because the first round did not work. Got a couple sunflowers in there. Here's my corn. I'm pretty proud of this corn. You see it's got like little nubbies at the top. And these ones are getting stalks. These are like growing corn stalks. Look at this one. That looks like a real deal corn stalk. And over here, got some lettuce coming in. This pot didn't do too well because it didn't have any holes in it. The drainage, looks like we got a couple sprigs of lettuce coming in. Something trampled this one though. I don't know if that's gonna make it. And then down here is the process for my salsa garden. Those are tomatillas. I got 2 pots of cilantros. They're taking their sweet time. This one was like spring onions, so you can barely see it. They're just like little skinny sprigs. And these are jalapeno peppers. They're taking their sweet time as well. Hurry up, guys. I'm trying to get some spice in my life. And then way back over there, looks like there's some weeds growing in it too, but I got a couple pepper plants. This one's hard to get to. I have to jump over this pond and turtle shell to get to there. So at this current time, I don't really feel like twisting my ankle. So I'll have to show that to you next time. But the current project today is of hand. My dad made this little in-ground, I won't call it an inbred, but it's an in-ground garden right here. It's got a couple rows of tomatoes. We're having to stake them up, put in some new bamboo stakes. He likes to go along like that. Put them in vertical and then horizontal. So we're working on that. See if I can pull out. So that should be looking pretty in the next few minutes. For my stakes, I just use a mixture. I found all these like PVC pipes. One day someone was throwing them out. Found like 30 of them. So we use those for most of the tie-ups in the garden. But then I also got this little stick from these little bamboo stakes from Lowe's. They're only about $1 a piece. They work well. They're about 6 foot. Oh, then over here on my succulents, I don't know what the heck this weed is, but he's big and thick. Look at the stalk on that thing. It's like as thick as my thumb. I got a bromeliad in there. Ouch, really sharp. I got this one too. He's sharp. I think it's an ornamental pineapple. His leaves are really sharp right here. They'll get you. He grows this little fruit at the top. And I got another bromeliad. I like him, but he's spiky. And he's got cool colors. I'm not really sure what this plant is, but this is like the third, fourth one I've seen popping up out of nowhere. Ouch. Not sure if this angle is gonna work or not. Where are you going at, right here or here? This one sticks out a little further, if you wanna go like that. All right, let's see if I can zip tie it. Oh, gotta spin it around, dropping zip ties. Jesus, what was that? Uh-oh. You double tie them? No? Am I straight? Good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. I don't know if you were able to see it. It's basically just took a zip tie, took one horizontal, one vertical. It's gonna go across, then we'll tie up the tomatoes across down the line. We got one tomato that fell, I don't know if you can see it right there, fell that way. And I got one in the back that the stick broke. I don't know if this action shot's gonna work, but I'm gonna climb over there. Hopefully I don't fall down into the pond. Well, it would be better if the pond was up and running, then I wouldn't mind falling into it then. But an old murky pond, that's scary. Ugh. Gosh. All right, here we go. I gotta get that plant, touch my eyebrow and it freaked me out. Oh. Got a sideways crotch it. Let's see. This stick snapped. I don't know if we're gonna have to snip him off.
I'm gonna snip him off.
He fell, he's totally fallen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you leave him on there, you have to tie him up to the new one.
All right. Are you able to reach through there and hold this? Just the green stick. All right. Now I got tomatoes that have fallen. I need to go up. I thought I was gonna reach this top. Uh-oh, this is twisted up. This one's falling too.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get us a couple stakes in there, I think.
Well, I guess it doesn't make any sense to zip tie him here, right? All right, you gonna hold this stick? And I'm about to let go of this one. I can zip tie it to this pole maybe. Like that. Yeah. His arm's about broken off. Hate when they're switched backwards.
You got a long zip tie?
Yeah. Oh God. Alright. Need that one too. There you go. I have to do another one. And I'm out of zip ties. There's another fallen branch this way too. You have any zip ties on you?
Yep. Stay where you are.
It's hard. I'm completely doing a split. Where are your hand?
Where do I need to hold?
Like that. I can go like here to here.
Okay.
Uh-oh, something fell. What was that? Am I in too tight? Try to double zip tie. So zip tie him, or do you need to replace that stick? Here, you want to zip that one there? I gotta move. This stance is not feeling good. Whoa. Whoa. That hurt. I don't know if this shot's gonna work. I just put the put the camera into a pot plant. See if we can do an action shot of hooking these tomatoes up. We got this guy. He fell forward. He needs to go on this pipe. Come on, boy. I'll do a double zippy on him. Zip him up here. Oh, he's got a double brancher. Now I'll just come up and do one here as well. You don't want to do these too tight. You just want to give them some support, but you don't want to cut off their nutrients. Hopefully that action shot worked. All right, and if you made it this far, I'm gonna do some Indiana Jones techniques. All right, hang on. So, I see like some tomatoes right up in there that might need to be picked, and this is my walking path. I gotta hop this plant, stretch or straddle over that pond and get to there. So here we go, 1 foot in. But then we run into a little bit of a roadblock here. We got these plumerias. All right, and then I cannot step on this because that'll just slunk me right into there. Another step, another step, another step, and we're here. I think at least this one red one needs to be picked. Let's pop off this first one. He looks pretty good. Yeah, getting him in the light. That one looks good. Little tomato. The other ones are a little lighter in color, so I'll let them be. See, this is where we tied up. I tied up that. See what's coming. It's hard to see. But down here is going up this branch, and at this point it fell over down here because this green stick bent. So we went ahead and we put in this new little bamboo pole, and I kind of, it's tied there, and it's going like, see if you can see the camera, it goes from here up, and I tied it there, and we tied the other one up here. That's the back side of the tomatoes. Not the back side of water, but the back side of tomatoes. And here's like a little top view and go down of the garden we're currently staking out. It's hard to see in this little thing, but there's one stake there, one stake there. I'm probably gonna put 2 more rows. As you see, those tomatoes are bending over. All right, this is how my current foot projections are. Left foot, right foot, about a 5 foot gap. I'm gonna try to put my right foot to here. Ugh. And come around this way. Then I gotta do like a Johnny jump up leg rush over there. Whew. We survived to fight another day. But we were rewarded. One little more sweet morsel. My dad also wanted me to let you guys know we also do twine when tying up the tomatoes. It's a little more time cumbersome. You gotta tie a little knot. I mean, it's probably safer and better for the tomatoes because with the zip ties, you can actually zip, zip, zip and cut them off, cut the branch off. This is the other way, little twine, just tie a knot to a stick. Sometimes I get too frustrated though, trying to tie it up, you know. So either what, tines or zip ties are methods of choice, methods of deployment, one of those words. Figure out show out. So these called, I just cut it so it might fall, 6 foot sturdy bamboo plant stakes. I think they were about $8, so they're a little over $1 each, but generally they'll last almost forever. They don't really rot. You can get a good, I would say, 5-10 years more out of these. Do you guys want another Indiana Jones action shot? Let's see how I can do it. Camera's flipped. I'm gonna be going about right there. I'm gonna zoom in the shot this time. Let's see if I fall down. All right, here we go. Back into the trenches. It's gonna be difficult. Got a little stick for stability. I'm gonna go on the other opposite side of this stick though. How do you like right there? That look okay? It's in line with the tomatoes, at least. Might have to go around the other side and tamper it in more. Is it the long arm Louis? Right here is good? Or do you want directly against that stick?
That stick would be good.
Long arm Louis. I don't know how much I can get this one in though. Might have to reach from the other side. I got friends on the other side. Shout out Shadow Man. All right, made it. That wasn't too bad. Getting out's the hard part. Ugh. Oh. It's hard to see, but there's a little sparrow right there. They made a nest on our porch and they had some babies. They actually made the nest in my dad's hat. That's hilarious. Let me see if I can zoom in. Right there. I don't know if that's the husband or the wife, but one of them was there with them and they were eating on the bird seed. Got a little bird feeder. Right, why can't I see? Right there. Bird feeder right there. He or she was just on that, but flew that way through the garden. How the babies doing? Are you enjoying living in my dad's hat? By the way, let me just show you the hat. See, my dad's hat's right there and they made a nest. I don't know if I can see in there while the parents are out. I don't want to get my head bit off. Any babies in there? Where are you guys at? Hey babies. They're probably hiding really good because the parents are gone. But he had his hat out there. That's his lawnmower and hat. They just made a nest in it. It's hilarious. There's the nest. Your parents will be back soon. I'm sure they might get you some snacks. I also gave them a little personal dish right there they could eat off of. Now that they've created their homestead in the porch. Right in my dad's hat. This is how my dad's doing his twine. So we got the bamboo stick in there. I'm gonna go across and he just twines them to the next stick. Tie, 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 tie. Like tie stick. Still breezy out here. Anybody want to pick a tomato with me? Look at that ponytail palm go. Right when I say that, the wind stops. Let's see. Am I too zoomed in? Let's pull it back. These guys look ready. Let's pop these off. Whew, that's a pretty tomato right there. These are the heirlooms. I'll give them another day. This one was a little more red. I do see some reds down here. I don't know if you can see it. Some cherries. The top ones. They can both go. Got those two. A couple more over here. I think these are cherry. I don't know, they're like a little elongated. That's what we got off that little picky patch. Coming down this way, these two look ready. Pop these guys. Them are bright red. See any more? This guy. Can you see this guy? Pop. Oh God. Snap the branch. Ugh. And I am a bad farmer. Went to break this one off, the whole branch ripped. Well, did you say what, fried green tomatoes? We can still try them out. They were almost ripe. They at least get the seeds out of them. That was sad.
I had them too close together is what we did.
Yeah, they are too close together. And I'll pop him. He's ready. Oh, this one's ready too.
If we had some place to put them, I'd take them up and replant them, but I don't know where we...
Whoa. I think this whole pack, they're all about ready. These two at least. Those popped off real easily. Well, after my major incident, I think I'm gonna let my dad pick this big one. He's got the biggest one right there. That one's red. I'm not touching it though. I can't be trusted. Wow, he went for it. He didn't wait around. Whew, this is a beautiful specimen. Firm, nice. This might be the best one of the year. No blemishes, no real blemishes, and it's firm. That's gonna be a good one. That's the top tomato of the year. Bunch, I need you to snip that branch. I'm gonna try to catch them all in one. Don't snip my finger. Woo, woo, woo. Got him. Whoa, beautiful. It's actually 3. I thought it was 4. But it's like 2 normals, and then look at that oddball. He's like, he's got a big old butt. He's got an odd shaped one. These 2 are really nice though. This whole time I thought it was a 4-pack, but look, it got 2. I don't want to say normals because I don't want to be rude to them, but look at that oddball tomato. Got 2 circulars, and then he really had the heirloom genes that time. It's like he wanted to split in 2, but he didn't know how. He's got a little butt crack down there. Well, this is how it's looking. A bunch of little cherries, a couple more heirlooms in there. And then my dad's got that big bruiser, the most beautiful one in town. These ones that I accidentally killed, but we'll still put them to use. And then this one, my 3-pack, was a 4-pack, but it's a triplets, but one is a Siamese twin. Oh. Time for our thumbnail. Drop the tomato. Can't see anything, so I don't know if it's working or not.